Today's video is actually going to be incredible because within these two boxes are my 3 brand new custom painted helmets, and not only am I going to be revealing them to you, but I'm also going to be showing you the process that it takes to create these works of art. I think it's fair to say that in our sport, custom helmets definitely stand out, and especially ones that are painted by energy drink brands. And if you've ever seen one of these helmets in person, and I'm sure that you will agree with me that the attention to detail and the level of work that goes into making one of them helmets is absolutely incredible. There's one company in particular which are absolute pioneers of custom helmets, and that is Image Design. Most of the custom helmets that you see in the bike world would have been painted by those guys, and they've created some absolute masterpieces for legends in motorsports as well. Image Design Custom is a new sponsor for me in 2023, and what that's allowed me to do is not only create my own custom helmets, but I also get to show you guys the interesting process of those being created. So within these two boxes, we've got my TSG Evolution Dirt Jump helmet, my Scope Trail helmet, and the TSG Sentinel full face, which have just been painted. We've just picked them up. And before we come back to S4P Dirt Jumps and have a session, we're going to go to Image Design and I'm going to show you the process of these being created. Here we are then, stood outside the design room. We're going to take a step in here and catch up with Sammy, who has taken my designs which I put down on paper and made them into a reality, and they are looking so sick. Could you explain to us a little bit how you go from what I sent on the PDF document to actually putting it onto a helmet? How do you do that?
Yeah, well, can be a long process. Luckily you sent us plenty of ideas.
I tried to.
Which made it helpful. I draw inspiration from what you sent across. I'll just throw loads of stuff on a page, and there'll be all sorts down here that I've created for you, different names, logos, elements, and then sort of bit by bit I'll just build up the design.
I guess once you've got stuff down and then other people see it, that's where like the feedback starts to come and the design really develops then, because we've been even in here just tweaking things, moving logos and just talking about whether we want things to be gloss finish, a matte finish. There's endless options. The helmets are actually in the workshop being prepped to have the paint put on them, so we're going to get a little tour to see what else is going on here at Image Design. We've now seen the designs and how that's done, and it's super impressive, but I'm now joined by Tom, who is the owner of Image Design. So first of all, thanks for having us down today.
Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely.
I'm so excited to look around and see
I'm
what's
part
going on.
owner. I can't take all the credit. So my business partner Steve, he's in Rome today. Always swanning off, but I'll pick the reins up from here, Steve. It's all right. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to take you guys around the workshop to see some stuff and just a few of the processes. Your helmets are in process at the moment, so perfect timing.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look.
Cool. Yeah, let's take a look around there. Having a detailed tour with Tom around the workshop was a great insight into the process that my helmets would be going through when turning them from a computerized image to the real thing. It was really interesting to see some current projects that they were working on, including the motorcycle bodywork that's undergoing some custom paintwork. Finally, I got to see my helmets all sanded down and masked up ready for the paintwork, meaning that I only had to wait a short period of time before I could return back to Image Design and see them complete in real life. Right, it is now a few weeks later when we find ourselves back at Image Design. The last time we was here, you saw the helmets. They were being prepared, masked up and ready for paint. And we've come back today because they're done, and Tom is going to present them to us.
I'm going to present them, but I didn't do them, so I can't take the credit for that. But they do look pretty rad. So what we've decided is we like the piss pot, so I'm going to get you to open that one first, then the full face, then the trail helmet.
I'm excited. They told me they were ready. We arranged a date to come here, but they didn't even send me pictures. So this is the first.
Yeah, we don't like to
ruin it.
Yeah, take the edge off of it a little bit. Or you've seen it already in a photograph, so it's like nice just to actually see it in the flesh.
Yeah, you're not as stoked.
Completely different to like a 2D picture. Let's say.
Yeah.
Crack on.
Wow. Oh my god.
It's a bit different from a picture, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's well rad. I absolutely love it. Colours are working, the detail.
I actually don't really know what to say. It's like unbelievable.
No, it's really good. Love the number. This really works.
Yeah.
The logo, paint drip. That
I like
really
the yellow as well. It like contrasts night like against the helmet there.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh wow.
That's cool. There we go. Little spin.
Yeah, man.
Sick. Oh wow. There we go.
Again, pretty,
Oh my god.
pretty rad looking.
I just can't believe how that's possible to paint something like that. I can't wait to just ride. I want to ride in all of them.
You'd need
It's gonna be
3
so
heads.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's incredible. I think just to have the full set is like.
Yeah, full set as well. It looks mega, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Thank you so much. I'm honestly so grateful for
No,
that.
absolutely. I'm glad you pumped with them.
It's incredible.
It's good.
The detail's incredible, and the boys took some shots of them doing it, which I lay over the top now. But I just can't understand how you can make a finish look like that. It's absolutely insane. I'd never be able to do that, and I'm so stoked with how they've come out. I think we're gonna head back into the office now and go see Sammy, who designed them, and see how they've come out against the drawings that he did on the computer. We're back at the desk with Sammy, the designer, who was in the earlier part of the video, and we can actually now hold the real thing up, can't we, to your design?
Yeah.
You happy with how that's turned out?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks mega, doesn't it?
It does. It's like insane how close it is to the computer one.
Yeah. I mean, so the idea is that we create these mock-ups so that you have as close to what the final design's going to be. There's going to be differences between 2D and 3D.
Of course.
And especially with this one, Jack had some difficulties with some of the squares and things like that because, you know, it's like trying to wrap a bit of paper around a football.
Sure.
It's all going to crease and bow and move. And so I think his focus was for the ones at the front and the ones at the back to line up perfectly, be straight.
Yeah.
And then by hand, he had to go around and make the rest up.
Thank you so much. I'm honestly so appreciative of that design and so stoked with how it's come out. That's a pretty good match, I would say.
Yeah.
We're back at the dirt jumps with a big smile because I've got my new helmet on, and you might have noticed that my t-shirt is matching the design, and that is because I've created some merchandise that's using the elements of my helmet, and that's available now so you guys can have a piece of my custom helmet for yourselves and join in on the fun. It's available for 1 week on a pre-order system, and there is limited numbers, so head over to the Just Send store now and you can have your own ride every day checkered design custom helmet merchandise. It's time to do some biking. I think the trails are running prime. It's a little bit windy, so we're going to see how that affects the session, but I'm itching to do some riding, so let's get on with it. Done about 3 runs on camera and it is so windy, headwind, so it's really hard to get speed and it's a bit unpredictable when you're in the air. So for the time being, whilst that does its thing, I'm going to go over to the rollers because there's an insane manual challenge which I like to try every time I'm here, and we're going to see if we can get that today. Here we go then, S4P manual challenge through the rollers. Win. You know, it's a challenge when the rollers get windy. Here we go then, S4P manual challenge. Let's see if we can do it. Through the rollers. There we go, that's one hard one. Yes! We made it! Woo! There we go, that's one hard one. That manual line is so long and difficult, but it's cool because like once you get in the rhythm, it's almost like relaxed. It's like bike yoga. It's so good, I absolutely love it. But what's not so relaxing is the fact that I want to get a GoPro shot, and obviously that means I need to apply one of these stickies to my custom helmet somewhere. which is obviously quite sad. Now time for the heartbreaking part. Let's make sure I get it on straight at least. That's so horrible. I'm sorry. Here we go then, dropping in with the alien mount. Let's see what the wind's doing as well. Yeah, that's sick. You honestly, with the little camera here, cannot feel it on your head. Hopefully the kit's looking cool too. Remember, merch store. That was honestly such a good session. It wasn't really the ride that I was out for today, but you know, the video was about going to collect the helmets and taking you guys through the process, and we've got countless days now this year to shred in these beasts. Remember, head over to the Just Send store now. These limited edition t-shirts are available for the next week, so get yours whilst they last. And that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. We will be back here at S4P to have a ride when it's not windy, because I want to throw down some bangers on these sick dirt jumps. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a